20-minute reviving, cultivate your inner yogi, cultivate your inner vitality, little flow. This could be done early in the morning for that late day crash, but you still have things to do, or even some lunchtime yoga. Just 20 minutes of your time to get moving through the body. Set your intention. Usually it's something positive, something that keeps you motivated and inspired. And even see if you can turn it into an I am statement. Like today, I am lush. Colorado's gotten some great rain lately, and things are pretty green and lush. So today, my mantra, I am lush. Lots of opportunity for growth as I plant my seeds, deepen my roots. I am lush for growth. With an inhale, reach your arms up, Tadasana. Shoulders drizzle down, your back, chin off your chest. Nice neutral, great gaze, deep breath. On the exhale, forward fold as you bow all the way over. Soften the knees, especially for this first forward fold. There's no prize for straight legs. With an inhale, a halfway lift, fingertips to your shins. And on an exhale, a deeper forward fold. Inhale back up to Tadasana, all the way to the top, fingertips high. And exhale, take it back over again, forward fold. Breath to movement, we flow. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, a deep forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana. Two more of these. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana. Maybe even think about your I am statement. I am lush and ready for growth. Exhale, forward fold again. This time with your fingertips to the mat, step your left foot back for a lunge. In your lunge, a little bit of movement here. Yes. Even your hamstrings, if you lengthen your right leg for a moment. Back into your lunge, let your left knee set down. A little bit of a twist with your right hand to your right thigh. Let your heart open. Maybe gently moving your head around a little bit. Trying to get some movement into your neck as you hold this nice deep low lunge. Deep breath in and out. Coming back to your fingertips to the mat. Lift your back knee up. And Prasarita as you turn towards the left edge of your mat. Prasarita is a wide-legged forward fold. Nice straddle. Allow your head and your spine to hang heavy, much like a waterfall. The tops of your hips, your sits bones, are the cliff that allows the water to drizzle over the side. And the water trickles all the way down to your toes. About 2 more breaths. A gentle nod of your head, yes and no, feels great as well. With an inhale, start to lift your torso, coming up about halfway up onto your fingertips. Then on an exhale, turn back to the front of your mat. Forward fold, your left foot steps forward to meet your right. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana, all the way to the top. Reach for the sky. Even recall your mantra, I am lush and ready for growth. And on an exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fingertips to your mat. Right foot steps back. Any gentle little movements or adjustments right away. Ideally, your hands and your feet are next to each other with your foot between your hands. And even a hamstring stretch. We found one on the first side, so let's find one here as you lengthen your left leg. Deep breath in and out. Coming back into your low lunge. Let your right knee set to the floor. Little bit of an opening as you open your heart. Your left hand can come to your left thigh. Resist putting a lot of pressure here though. And even just some gentle movements of your head and neck if it feels good or feels right. Deepening your breath. One more breath. Bringing your left hand back to the mat. And turning to the right this time for your second set of Prasarita. Finding that space again where your torso hangs heavy, much like water to earth. Sits bones are high as you seal up through the outer edges of your feet. If you have tight hamstrings, keep a gentle bend in your knees. 3 more breaths. On an inhale, start to lift your torso and your head, coming up onto your fingertips. Then turn back towards the front of your mat, low lunge. And forward fold, right foot steps forward to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana, all the way up to the top. Pause. With a breath, repeat your I am statement to yourself. And on an exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale your fingertips to the mat. Left foot steps back again, coming back into your lunge. And this time, inhale a warrior 2 as your back heel spins flat, arms open up. Shoulders stack over your hips as you take your gaze past your right fingertips. Lower belly in tight, shoulders drizzle down your back. Flowing through a couple of foundational poses helps open up the body. Keeping it simple, just reviving some energy. Deep breath in. Exhale, extended side angle, right forearm down, left forearm high. Slight gaze up. Or a nice neutral chest, chin off your chest. Low in the legs. Feel your heart open wide as you open your wings. Full breath in and out. Inhale, star, come all the way up. Toes out, heels in. Exhale, horse. Hands to heart, sit low. While horse can be a challenging hip opener to hold, it's a great pose to get the hips to open, build some strength, and even connect with your core as your belly pulls in tight. Shoulders drizzle down your back. 3 breaths as you reach down and up with your arms. Inhale and exhale, hands at heart. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, star, open up. Pivot your feet back to warrior 2 as the right foot points to the front of your mat. Press out through the heel of the left foot behind you. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm high. For this one, maybe take a gaze back at your left foot. Feel a nice stretch through the right side body, including your neck. As you stay low in your legs, try and touch the clouds. Deep breath. On the exhale, let your hands meet the mat. High plank, right foot steps back to meet the left. High mojo. Long and strong here. If you have chaturangas in your practice, go ahead, take some chaturangas. I'm currently in a period where I'm giving my shoulders a break. But holding that plank for 3 to 4 breaths is still a great way to strengthen your body. One more breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. From down dog, take a deep breath and out. Feel your sits bones lift high to the sky. So you can paddle your feet as you walk in place for a little bit here. Your head's between your biceps. Shoulders, let them broaden across your back, creating more space for your ears on each side. One more breath. Option to step or hop into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana, all the way to the top. Recalling your I am statement. And on an exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fingertips to your mat. Right foot steps back. Inhale, warrior two. Right heel spins flat, arms open wide. Nice. Gaze. Take your gaze past your left fingertips. With your arms long and extended, pull your shoulder blades into each other. Nice and low in your legs. Deep breath in and out. One more breath. Exhale, extended side angle, right forearm down, left forearm high. You can take your gaze up or keep a nice neutral neck, whatever works for you. Just be mindful of your neck. Be mindful of your feet, your spine, your core. It's a lot to think about all at once, but the more you practice yoga, the more connection you have with your body. It just becomes natural. Next, inhale, star. Open up your arms wide, toes out, heels in. Exhale, horse. As we come down into a nice wide-legged seat. Tailbone tucks, shoulders drizzle down your back. Belly button, pull it up and in. With your arms, reach out and up again. Inhale with a breath. Exhale, hands to heart. Two more. Inhale with your arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Stay low in the legs. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, star, open back up. Pivot both feet back to warrior two. Your front foot points to the front edge of your mat. Press out through the back heel behind you. Stay low in your legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. If you did so on the other side, take a gentle gaze towards your back foot behind you. Finding a nice opening through the left rib cage, as well as through the left side of your neck. Breathe. Maybe a little lower in the legs if you came out of it. Two more breaths. One more breath in. And on the exhale, hands meet the mat. Inhale, high plank. Step your left foot back to meet the right. Hold your plank or take a chaturanga dandasana. That's your high to mid plank with an up dog. And eventually we all find our way to down dog. Hips high. In down dog, take a deep breath in and out. Nice. 4 more breaths, just like that. Breathe. Keep the lower core engaged. Let your ribs expand with breath. Takes a little bit of multitasking, but this is our space. Our breath is important, so is our core. One more breath. Gently step or hop to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to Tadasana again. Recite your mantra, recall it. And on an exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, tuck down into a tiny little ball of yarn. As your knees bend, your heels start to lift. Coming onto your sits bones. We're going to set up for a bridge or wheel. Back bending wakes you up. It gets the adrenaline going. Let it be your natural cup of coffee in the morning or for that afternoon pick-me-up. For a bridge, arms are along your side bodies, feet are at least hip-width apart, and your fingertips reach for your heels. They don't have to touch your heels though, but bring them in towards each other. Then when you're ready, on an inhale, lift your hips and your heart and your ribs. Press down through the back of your head. 5 deep breaths. When you do press down through the back of your head, feel your chin pull away from your chest. Lengthen your neck and then lift your heart a little more. 1 more breath. Exhale, gently bring your spine and your tailbone back to the mat. Release the shoulders. Let your knees fall into each other for a big breath in and out. Taking just a little bit of legs up the wall. As you send your feet towards the sky or the ceiling if you're indoors, pause for a moment here. Taking yourself partially upside down can sometimes be just as effective as going completely upside down. But this is a very gentle way of getting the blood flow to flow the opposite direction. If you have extra time today for this, stay here for maybe 5 minutes. You could pause this video and stay for 5 minutes, set a timer for yourself. Otherwise, at least 5 breaths. As you bring your knees into your chest, twisting also helps create some good energy and vitality, gets the digestive juices going. So if you're going to eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner after this, the twist will help serve you well. As you keep the knees together, open up your arms, take a capital T. Then let your legs drop to the left. Maybe your left hand finds your right thigh as you turn your head to the right. And breathe. Once you've found your sweet spot in your twist, resist wanting to change any of the positions, but rather just breathe deeper to get more out of it. Just sweeten your sweet spot just a little bit more. Again, this is another place that if you have the gift of time today and you want to stay in your twist just a little bit longer, then pause the video and hold this as long as you'd like. Maybe for an extra 10 breaths or more. Inhale, start to bring your knees back up to center. Pause in the center. Resist being in a hurry. At least 1 breath in the center. Then setting up, take the second twist as your knees lower to the right. You can turn your head the opposite direction. Right hand maybe to your left knee. And breathe. Once again, once you've found a great twist, once you've found your sweet spot, hold your sweet spot, but make it a little bit sweeter by breathing deeper. Tune in to the sensations you feel. One of the beautiful things about yoga is that it helps you connect a little bit deeper with what you feel. This mind, body, and spirit connection. 1 more full breath. With an inhale, gently bring your knees back up to center. You can give your knees a final squeeze. And even finding some shavasana. As your legs lengthen out long, your arms are along your side bodies. Wiggle your shoulder blades flatter to the mat. Pause here at least 10 breaths if you can. If you have the gift of time, pause the video, stay a little bit longer. If you're worried about falling asleep, set a little gentle timer for yourself to make sure that you don't stay any longer than you should. But as you come back, maybe even to your I am statement, resist thinking about a million things. If you can completely clear your thoughts, that would be ideal. But at the very least, come back to what's important to you. What's your I am statement today? As Colorado is lush and warming up, lots of rain. It's a great time to sow some seeds of change, and soak in the lushness. For I too can be lush and rich and full of what makes me who I am, my true authentic self. Shavasana is where I'll leave you today. If you have the gift of time, stay as long as you like. From the light in me to the light in each and every one of you. Honor your practice. Honor your life. Most of all, honor what it is you seek and become what it is you seek. Namaste.